Hi, I'm April Davenport, and I have your child for language arts. My philosophy for 7th and 8th grade language arts is to make sure that I'm producing good readers and good writers. So when your child leaves 8th grade to go on to high school, he or she will be a successful writer and a successful reader and love to do both. In 7th and 8th grade language arts, we follow the Common Core standards. And so our focus is on different units. In 7th grade, we start the year off with narrative writing. So students right now are in the middle of getting ideas for realistic fiction stories that they'll be writing. Second quarter, we switch to informational writing, and the students will pick their favorite books and write a companion book to help others gain knowledge of that book. Third quarter gets exciting, and we switch to reading The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton, and we'll study the literature components and the literature standards as we read that book. Fourth quarter, we end with students becoming argumentative writers. So they'll practice their debate skills and they'll become expert arguers by the end of that unit. 8th grade starts off with a literature unit that is in conjunction with Mr. Govey's Civil Rights unit. So in language arts, we read To Kill a Mockingbird, and we study the characters and the moral obligations of them and the time frame and everything that goes into To Kill a Mockingbird. We'll talk about the golden rule and different messages that Atticus teaches us as we go through that book. Third quarter, we start off writing, and students will pick a book and write argumentative essays about that book. Then we move into our informational writing unit, where students research a person by reading their biography and doing other research and create a multi-genre project. Fourth quarter is a great quarter. We study narrative writing and we listen to podcasts, and by the end of this quarter, students will have written their own podcast. As all of this is going on, students are always reading. They get to pick their independent reading book, and their expectations are to read 30 minutes every night. I know that sounds like a lot, but even 4th graders are doing it. And their goal is to read 40 books a year. I know, right? 40 books. But that can be done. And really, I just want to help them become lifelong readers, habitual readers. So I ask for your help in that. Any book is okay as long as you say it's okay too. So make sure you know what your children are reading. And let's go to my website. Welcome to Middle School Language Arts. Here is a brief snapshot of my website. I have my philosophy of teaching language arts at the top. You can check out blogs and messages. Even though they're a little outdated, I will get back to writing those soon. And you can check out some of my tweets and pictures that I've taken in the classroom. If you click on the About Mrs. D, you can find out about me and my love for the Cubs and my 3 boys. If you have a 7th grader, you can go here and you can see the week in advance, the schedule, and a little bit of an agenda for the day. You can see a copy of the syllabus, copy of the notes, and the standards that we will be studying in language arts this year. The units that I've talked about already are down here, and they will eventually have links as well. If you have an 8th grader, here is the 8th grade page, the week in advance with the agendas, and hopefully where we'll get to by the end of the week, a copy of the syllabus, copy of notes for this year, as well as our notes from last year as just a little reminder for things. You'll see the standards, and you'll also see the units that I've talked about. At the bottom of both the 7th and 8th grade page are links to their homework calendars. Since we do spend a lot of time reading, and kids are always looking for new books, I've created this little web page for kids to help kids find books that they like. There's several different links that have some fun ways to help kids find new books based on the books that they like already. Here's another helpful link page. When they're proofreading at home, please direct them to these websites rather than proofreading it for them. I'm trying to help your child become an independent proofreader first before they go to some copy editor. So please remember to send them here. There's an ELA forms page with a retake form, reading record forms, and writing record forms too. They should have a copy of all of this. This is just a backup. minus the retake and the online reading record form that they'll need to go here to fill out. I have some fun language arts games here. And this page, parents, is for you. Every year I have a lot of parents ask, how can I help my middle school child with reading? There's a great article here. And 7th and 8th graders do have 30 minutes of reading homework every night, just like they do in 4th grade and other grades. So this is just a reminder of why you shouldn't ever let your child skip their reading homework. And then just a copy of my reading expectations and rules. If you ever need to contact me, here's my email, my phone number, my office number. So please contact me. Email's probably the best way. And always know that you're welcome in my classroom. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.